EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by my running mate here tonight. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, always a pleasure. Do you see the intensity in their eyes tonight? Do you see that passion? We're going to have a barn burner. Let's check it out.
You can see it. You can feel it. I know this takes you back. Let's do this thing. He wants it at the rim and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Leonard. Oh, Carter with the rejection. That's out of bounds off a ball. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Paul George missed his first. That one goes.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint. And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Goes reverse to lay it in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Ivica Zubac swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
George to Leonard. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Leonard buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Paul George, 3 for 4. Good start. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Screen coming. Porter shakes free and hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Oh, emphatic slam. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
The assist from number 13, Paul George.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Number 21, Thaddeus Young. Stepping in.
Clippers have the basketball. To Paul George. Sizing up the defense. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Porter against George. Here's a chance from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Young. For 3, and Thaddeus Young. No one in his zip code hits the 3.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
George, and he knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what Porter wears.
Porter, another chance. Swings it to Porter. Paul George sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Young. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Young. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. That one won't go. One more to come. Strong finish for Paul George. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Young. Nice pass to get things going.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Going to launch beyond the arch. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who can differentiate themselves.
Wide open look won't go. 1 quarter down. This game is all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. To Leonard. From long range. And Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. That's off of Leonard. Out of bounds. This will stay with the Bulls. Levine gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And Paul George nails it from downtown. Bulls with it. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And look out.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Wendell Carter powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. To Porter. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Paul George. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Into the game for the Clippers.
Lou Williams pins it. buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Young. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard up against Porter. To Williams. Leonard to Williams. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Beverly. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
For 3. Ooh, he'll take that.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
And the finish at the rim.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Almost unlucky bounce. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for LA, number 20.
Bulls have it. Dunn, knocked loose. Clippers have got it. George. Offensive rebound. Leonard. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Zach LaVine. Can't connect from inside. Leonard. Pulled in by Markkanen. Dunn to LaVine. Fires the 3. Zach LaVine, good on the quick release that time.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Leonard misfires. It's no good. Has a look. Just off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. To George. Jumper's good.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, and nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
George. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard, straight on look. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Clippers have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
To Paul George. And he throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Even to Zubats. Rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout call by Chicago as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to reset the matchups as Fred Hoiberg makes some substitutions. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Zach LaVine, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Patrick Beverly has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. And he makes them both. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. It's LA Clippers ball. George, they need something to go down. It's no good.
When cold shooting like this starts in the second half, maybe utilize a head fake. Get that defender in the air, jump into him, create some contact, get to the free throw line.
George, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. LaVine to Porter. Time to shoot for the Bulls. Porter. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And stuffs it home.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Chicago possession. Clippers have got it. Leonard knocks it down.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
To George. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
This type of game needs to be celebrated.